Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories in Margate, Florida. And today we're going to continue doing reviews of every single cover on every single truck. That's right. We're going to show you today a review of the RetraxPro MX. Come over here. And this is on the new Chevy Silverado. And it's absolutely a beautiful truck. I do like the Chevy here. And before we get going into how great the cover is, John, take a nice video of how the cover looks. Because it doesn't just matter how great it works. We want it to look good. You got a good looking truck, you want your cover to look as good as your truck. And this does. I love how nice and flush it is. It's got a nice clean look all the way down here. I think people really like this look. Now this is being the Pro, it is all metal. That means this is aluminum panels here. Now the Pro is going to be the strongest of the different models. For example, they have Retrax 1 and the Retrax Pro. The Pro is all aluminum, so it's going to hold 500 pounds. Comes with a lifetime warranty, which is a great warranty. All in all, it's just a great looking cover. So now let's go in how it works. So let me go ahead and open this up for you. Let's see, here we go. Now, this does a few things that none of the other covers do. What am I talking about? Well, all the covers, some of the covers, when you open, they open all the way or they close. They don't do anything in between. Some have every 6 inches they lock, or every 12 inches. This cover is the only one you can lock anywhere along the track. Every inch, every half an inch, wherever you want. Why is that great? Well, let's say you're moving something, it's a little taller, and you kind of want to use the tailgate in the cover to hold it in place. So you got the thing here, you lock it down, now it's sandwiched between the two. This is the only cover that does that. This is going to keep it from going all over the place when you're driving. You know, you can still secure it from inside with tie downs and stuff, but this does a great job of keeping things from moving around. I think that's one of my favorite features on this model. And of course, let's go ahead. As you can see, it's also very easy to use. Now, if John could get a good video of the interior here, I want you to see a lot of people, when they call me up, how much space does the canister take up? It's not too bad. Now, it is not the smallest canister of all the companies. Now, there's pros and cons to having a small canister. The smaller canisters, because these are designed to let water in here and then drain back out. If you look over, you can see the drainage tubes I put in there. Now, when you get a smaller canister, sometimes they fill up so fast that they don't have enough time to drain out, and you might get some water in the bed. With a little bigger canister, you do not have that problem. It basically accommodates more water. Now, speaking of water, and this is real important, this is going to be one of the best water-resistant covers. Now, if I use the word water-resistant, not waterproof, there is no such thing as a waterproof cover. These are not submarines, okay? If you go somewhere, oh, I'm getting a waterproof cover, you're not getting a waterproof cover. Someone might have told you that, but you're not getting it. Now, water-resistant. That's a vague expression. Some are better than water than others. The Retrax is one of the best ones for water, and I'll tell you why. So let's go ahead and close it up. Show you some features on this. For example, actually, let me go open this back up. All right, over here, I don't know if you can see with the camera, but this has a very good seal. This does a great job of sealing the tailgate with the cover. Another nice feature is the width of the rails. Actually, as you can see how wide these are, besides making it look nice, this keeps the water from getting in. There's actually a pad right underneath here. So that's going to do a great job of keeping the water out. Another nice feature. If you look over here, see this seal right here? Now, most rolling covers are designed to let water go into the canister while it's closed. Now, usually that's not a problem, but let's say you're going through a car wash, or you've got a really bad rainstorm, and there's so much water going into the canister, it cannot drain out fast enough. And it does occasionally happen on some models. I'm not going to mention the models. But on this model, it is designed, when it's closed, not to let the water in. So basically, you're not going to get overwhelmed with water. You're going through a car wash, it's not going to flow in there. Now, it still has the same drainage system set up. That means if there's water sitting on this, you go open it up and that water goes in the canister, no problem. It is designed to drain out at the sides. So between having a larger rail, the seal in the front, seal in the rear, this one's rated very nicely. Now, I give it a C&H rating of 98 out of 100, just because I can't do 100%. You could expect a very small amount of water, not very much. If you're getting a lot of water, then someone probably installed it incorrectly. But if you're getting a little water, well, they're not designed to be waterproof. So just keep that in mind. None of the covers are designed to be 100% waterproof, even though occasionally I get people say, oh, it's waterproof. I never saw water in there. Chances are you might never saw water in there because they are pretty good. But again, it's not waterproof. Now, you say, Chris, you sold me. I love this cover. It looks good. Everything you told me sounds great. How do I get it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, you can call the store. You can ask for John, who's behind the camera right now. You can ask for Dave or myself, Chris. We'll be glad to order this for you. You can have it come here to the store. We install it here. If we install it for you, by the way, we're going to give you 1-year labor guarantee. Covers all the labor for the entire year, adjustments, everything, which is wonderful. So besides that great manufacturer warranty, you're going to get the C&H warranty. Also, if you say, you know what, Chris, I live in another state. How am I going to get that cover? No problem. We ship anywhere in the country. We have warehouses all over this country. And where you're at depends where we're going to ship it from. So we have places in Pennsylvania and Texas and California, everywhere we have a warehouse. So we can ship it anywhere you like. So we can take care of it. You can either go to the website, which is listed on the bottom of this video. You can call John or myself at the store, which your phone number is listed at the bottom of the video. Or you can come into our store and shop here, which, by the way, we have a beautiful store. We do have a brick and mortar store. You're not dealing with some guy who's selling out of his basement or selling out of his garage, doesn't know a thing about this stuff. And if you have a question when it comes to installation, we'll be glad to walk you through. We'll tell you all the things you need to look for to know if your cover was installed correctly. I'm going to give you a little hint today if your cover was put on right. Come over here. I'm not going to give you too many hints, but this is one. If this little strip here is perfectly straight, you installed it correctly. That's a little hint there for you. I had the guy next door bought the same exact cover. He's complaining it wasn't rolling right. As soon as I walked out there, I looked at that strip and I realized it was installed incorrectly. So I didn't want to break his heart and tell him, yeah, you did a terrible job. But that's why you go to someone like us. We do this all the time. We know what we're doing. Have it done professionally. It's the best way. And C&H will take good care of you. Again, this is Chris with a review of the RetraxPro MX Full Metal cover by C&H Auto Accessories. Thanks.